Hello guys, it's I'm at the resource block. Today we're going to be talking about this ultimate stylized nature pack that you can use inside your game today. This pack includes 60 nature assets with seamless textures and normal maps, and I'm going to show you guys how to get this texture pack today. It's a free texture pack on this guy's website. You should check this guy out. He has a bunch of stuff up. This is all for free. If you want to support him on his Patreon, you are able to basically do so. So basically I'm going to show you guys how to download this for your game and whatnot, and how to basically just throw it up in your Roblox game. So as soon as you go to this page, all the stuff will be inside the description. You can click download and it'll automatically take you to this like Google Docs page right here, which is pretty cool. And then here you go, you can just here's like a license. It literally just says like ultimate platformer, consider serving on Patreon. Like you could literally use it for commercial projects, so free for your commercial projects and personal, so you can use it whatever you want or however you want to. Obviously, most basic idea is you usually just don't resell it as your own stuff. And then here's like a little idea on how it works. And then I'm going to show you guys how to download it. Basically, you just want to just click this, right click this, and then you click download, and then it just downloads, prepares it to download. And then once it prepares to download, I'll then show you guys how to basically do it inside your Roblox game. So I'm not going to search your intelligence on how to download a file, but basically, here it is, the FBX file. Just assuming that you save inside a place, just obviously just unzip it. Again, not going to search your intelligence, but basically I'm going to show you guys how to insert it. And once you get into Roblox, you basically want to go into View, Asset Manager, and then you want to go into Meshes. You want to double click Meshes, and then there's like a little like import button right here. You go to Bulk Import. Just go to where your stuff is located at. Right, my stuff is located like right here. You literally just scroll down, hold Shift, click to the bottom, and then you can just click open, and then it will then run through a bunch of these options. So you just click apply all. You can rescale if it's too large. That's usually a good idea. And reverse inward pointing mesh normals, don't worry about that one. Import files as a single mesh, depending on if you have like a really big file or not. Depending on like if you have like a plane that has like many different windows, you probably don't want to do that. You probably won't want to keep it as a separate color. Either way, that's not really going to matter. I'll show you guys that why in a little bit. Because this model is kind of weird. While it is a really good asset pack, you do have to do some manual work if you want to get a more stylistic approach, which I really don't agree with. But I'll show you guys how to do that in Blender. So let's just wait for all these to import real fast. I'll just speed it up here. Alright, so as soon as it's done, you should see it says completed. Pretty easy. You can either just double click it or just right click it. Either way. You could just do something like this. So it gives you like a nice, some pretty nice options right here. You see like this birch tree right here. I could just double click into the scene, literally just throw it in, and it's now in the scene. I could throw like a dead tree in here, or like a flower, for example. This flower, I could throw this flower in the scene. Pretty nice. Obviously, I can make it. Obviously, I could scale it a little bit. Something like this maybe should be fine. And so there you go. You have a nice little flower. You can make it look pretty if you want to. This is not making it look pretty. This is just showing you guys, so you guys like any of the scenes that you guys like. Remember this, like maybe like you don't like the flower, but maybe like the trees. Then you can you're allowed to use the tree. You know, like flower come like a group of flowers. It's actually really good. But I'll show you guys basically how to keep going with this. So one thing I don't like about this file in particular, I don't know why this file doesn't do this, but this file all comes together as one FBX file. So it allows to change the color on here by going to the home menu and clicking just like this color. Like you see, it changed the color on like the whole thing. That really doesn't work very well because there are also some textures that you can use with these. As you can see, you can pick like the PNG, the leaves, the flowers. They all have like these like interesting textures and stuff like that, but you can't really use them on it, because if you do, it'll come out like looking all messy. So like let's say I was to come here, let's say I was to pick a texture ID, like this birch tree bark. Like look at this, like this does not look very pretty now, does it? No, it does not look very pretty. What you actually have to do, which I don't understand why, maybe this is me not understanding Roblox enough, or maybe you have to come into Blender here and basically kind of like break apart the model itself. So basically right now I'm in object mode, and I'm not really too good at Blender, so appreciate it. So don't be mad if I make too many mistakes or not. But basically I have to go to like edit mode, and then I have to press like P, and then I have to start like find material, and then that separates like the birch tree. So now once I'm in object mode for both of these, I now basically, like once I separate it, I now can basically select the birch and then the leaves itself, which is like really weird and odd. to me. And so then now I can finally take this and I can now export it as basically a now broken up tree. So if I could just put like broken tree, I could put like a broken tree model or something. Broken tree FBX, export it, go back into this, import this again, and now I can go back to my desktop, and now I can look for the broken tree, and now I can import this, apply all. It shouldn't really take the C. So now it comes out as two different mesh files, which again is something I don't really understand. So I can do Control click, insert, and now this comes out as one different tree, which where I can now edit the birch, and this as possible as you can see here. Yeah, so now you see like this makes it like a little bit more sense now, right? And then I can mess with the leaves and all that stuff. Obviously, it's not. It look. I think the birch is interesting. I don't know why this birch PNG looks like this. I don't really like the look of it, but the trees are very nice. I think the trees are very cool. I'm gonna try to make a little quick scene here for you guys today. I'm not really gonna break down any of the items, but if you want to go do that inside Blender, if you want to, like let's say like you want to use like these flowers and you really want to break them down a little bit, and you would like to do that, you guys can do that. I'm gonna go try to make a quick little scene here, see what I could do. Hopefully it'll be good. It might not be too insane, but hopefully we do get something out of this. All right. With that being said, let's just go back here to all our meshes, and then let's just begin. Here we go. So this isn't nothing special by any means. Definitely not one of those. Definitely nothing up to the likes of like Road Builder or anything like that. But you can see on what I can get with basically like 10 to 15 minutes using only like 2 or 3 objects. And hopefully everything is not anchored, of course, and everything comes tumbling down. Definitely make sure you always anchor. Alright, but as you can tell, I've made something pretty interesting. I'll probably put this link inside the description if you guys want to test it out. I'm probably going to put these rocks up a little bit more to the ground. Same with these rocks right here. But obviously you guys can tell I made a little simple scene right here. Like 10 minutes flat, really. Like it wasn't even that long to where I can make something like this look pretty decent just by using this asset pack. So definitely give it a try if you have, if you want to use it. Definitely don't judge my skills to be the maker of this, but you can see like the bushes are really nice, the rocks are really good. I think the rocks do really well as like a kind of like far off boundary. Like if I was spending like a week on this, I'll definitely use the rocks as like a boundary. It's like some kind of like mountain area. Definitely like the grass. I'll definitely mess with like different types of grasses a lot more. Definitely maybe if you want, you can also maybe animate petals that would fall to like the ground. So maybe if I could grab like a bunch of petals. So if I just search the filters right here, and I can just like a bunch of like small petals in the air. So if I was like double click this, I'll just bring this up right here. And I could literally just do something like that maybe, and just like animate like a bunch of petals, maybe like falling down. Like these are ideas that like you could do that might be kind of cool. These have like no meshes on them, so maybe like you're just gonna just fall straight down. But like you can maybe like make these guys like run through like a couple times to like the level, and just make it like rain petals over and over and over again as really cool meshes, just to give an idea on how like the game world will look like. And how like things and how you can design it. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stylized texture pack. Again, support the creator on Patreon. Obviously, this is how like a good sample scene will look if you actually put some time into it. I'm not sure where this is made on. I don't think it's made on Roblox, because I know he does a lot more than just Roblox stuff. He does like a lot of cool things. He has like a bunch of packs like use Unity or Unreal Engine, and he also has a bunch of animal packs too, which are also really cool, which I can also look at inside the feature. And best, he has sci-fi packs, he has weapon packs, he has survival packs. Check all that stuff out. I'm not going to insult your intelligence once more. But yeah, guys, check out the website. If you guys have enjoyed it, obviously subscribe, like the video, and tell your friends about it. And subscribe just down for more content down below. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.